I'm here with Bruce Lowe, who is the CEO of Ag Direct Hail Insurance. And Bruce, it's been a few years since we've been able to talk. And how have things gone for Ag Direct Insurance over that time period?
Well, Don, I can honestly say it's gone very well. We set Ag Direct with the view 4 years ago, with a view to offering the most competitive rates in the industry, the best customer service in the industry, and the best claims handling in the industry. And based on the response of our customer base, and based on the fact that we've been the fastest growing company 3 years in a row, feels like we're on the right track.
Yeah, I bet it does. And how are you able to provide that kind of service?
Well, first of all, goes back to the fact that, as you know, our model is unique. We're a private line company. However, we're the only private line company that is exclusively online and direct. And what that means is there is no one between our customer, being the farmer, and the private line company, whereas all other private line companies have an intermediary or a broker or middleman, and that middleman is compensated 12% commission to fill out the policy. With Ag Direct, our customers come straight to us, straight to our website. They can check rates, they can apply direct, and of course, because we don't have to pay anybody anything to sell our insurance, most notably 12% to brokers, that's how we can get our rates as aggressive as they are.
And as we were talking about beforehand, things have really picked up steam for you over the last 4 years, haven't they?
Well, it certainly has. As I said, most of what has happened has been a result of word of mouth, Don. When you treat your customers right, and you treat your customers with respect, and they entrust their hail policy with you, and you deliver on your promise, and then they in turn tell friends and neighbors, and that really has spawned the growth we've had. It's been a phenomenal 3 years now, where, as I said, we've been the fastest growing, going into our fourth, and we opened up for business last week, and all indications are that we're well positioned to continue the momentum we've had enjoyed the first 3 years.
Now, just as farmers are getting out in the field and doing the planting, and hopefully it's going to be a very smooth season for everybody, but you can never tell. So what do farmers need to know as they go into the season as far as hail insurance goes?
Well, every farmer has to make their own decision on crop hail insurance coverage. Obviously, it's a peril that can just absolutely crush a producer. And we have many customers that choose to insure at levels that cover their input costs plus a little bit, while others, insure at a much higher level, considering the market value of the crop that they have. With Ag Direct, farmers can insure up to $350 an acre, and our coverage, we're reinsured. Our backers are Allianz out of Zurich. They're the second largest insurance company in the world, and they let us add quite a couple of $1 million per township. We have amongst the private line companies out there, we have one of the highest per acre and township limits available.
And that obviously translates into savings and positive outcomes for farmers.
Well, we're proud of the fact, as I said, it's not just about cutting costs off what a customer pays for their hail insurance. At the end of the day, we covet those premiums that farmers pay us, and we look for ways to squeeze dollars out of what we need to bring in and pass those savings back to our customers. That has been the basis and the foundation of the company. That, along with, I said, that the customer service, we are available 7 days a week on our toll-free line. If anyone has any questions or wants to know, a little bit more about how the website works and how they complete the coverage, and then, of course, the claims handling. We have had a stellar record across the prairies. We do business in all three prairie provinces, and in our first 3 years now, with thousands of claims, we have yet to have one single customer ever take us to appraisal or arbitration. And what that means, Don, is we've been able to settle our claims with our customers first time, every time. And that's important for customers. Farmers they're busy. They pay their hail insurance premiums, and all they want, and I hear this, in virtually every conversation I have at every trade show with every one of my customers, say, just treat me fairly when it comes to hail. And the fact that we haven't had an appraisal to me, says, gosh, I think we're treating our customers fairly when it comes to settling claims.
So how can those customers and potential customers, how can they get more information? How can they find out about rates and just all the information that they need?
Sure. Well, I'll say we do have a toll free, but that is on the website, so I'll save that. But I'd really just ask anyone that's interested to visit www.agdirecthail.com, and once they get to our website, to have the site open up and be able to check rates and potentially apply and prepare an application. They will need to register, and there's absolutely no obligation to register. It's simply an email and a password. Once they have that set up, then they can simply go on at their leisure and check rates and apply for coverage. And essentially, and that's the whole model, Don. At the end of the day, you're buying directly from the private line company. There's no middleman. So when it takes you that half hour, 45 minutes, or an hour to complete an application, farmers should feel good about doing that as they're pocketing the savings, because they're essentially saving that 12% broker fee is our goal.
So Bruce, anything else that you want to get out there as far as Ag Direct Insurance goes?
Well, the only other thing, Don, is I've appreciated the entire Golden West team, group of stations, and yourself. You've always been an awesome professional and supporter of Ag Direct, and we sincerely thank you on behalf of the Ag Direct team.
Well, thank you, Bruce. It's been good to check in with you again and see how everything's going.
Thanks, Don.